发现我差不多每个影片其实都在讲这件事情，就是放下相信。因为这是显化的关键，这是显化的核心，也正就是大部分人都觉得非常难，甚至做不到的地方。Hello， 大家好，我是 Yenny。那今天呢，想跟大家分享的是我在 YouTube 上看到的很多的好莱坞大明星、大艺人，大家眼中所谓的成功人士，在节目上分享他们对显化、对吸引力法则的一些看法跟见解。那我在剪辑前面这些影片的时候，其实我自己重复看了非常多遍，因为我越看越觉得有力量，所以也希望跟大家分享这一段非常有力量的对显化的一些看法跟见解。话不多说，我们马上开始吧。
I have visualized everything from the color of my stiletto to my hairstyle to the choreography and movement, and no one has seen it except me. So there are certain details that I'm really specific about, and it's hard for me to commit to something until I have that vision because I haven't seen it yet. It's very strange, but all of my really great performances, I saw them happen before they happened.
This is such a surreal moment for me because, Oprah, you're on my vision board for
Am
2018.
Really?
And I am here, so I have manifested this moment.
Congratulations!
That's
great.
So I am here. It is an honor. And, I'm just curious, Oprah, at this stage in your career, and for you all as well, do you even have a vision board?
But I don't vision board anymore because I am a powerful manifester. And I know that, and I know how to do it without physically putting it on a board. I know how, you have to, you want to know how to do it?
Absolutely.
You have to meet the vibration. You can't be above or below it. It's just what I was talking about, negative energy, positive energy. In order to draw the thing to you that you want to come, you can't want it so much that you fear that you won't get it. You have to want it. So in order for me to be on your vision board, you must have put it there and then you let it go.
Yes.
And then you weren't thinking about it every day. Because it doesn't come to you that way. You have to do it, and then you have to put it, and then you have to meet that vibration. You have to prepare yourself to be there and ready when it shows up, and you were. Everybody around you is a teacher for you. If you're in a bad relationship right now, you are a student of how to have a better relationship. If you're in a bad situation with your boss, that is a teaching situation for you to learn how to get yourself a better boss. Who would have thought in all of the years of the Oprah show that Jim Carrey would be one of our greatest teachers? Okay. Obviously you knew somewhere inside yourself that you were destined to be famous, because I think it's really a marvelous thing, that visualization thing you did. Do y'all read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as...
Yeah, I would visualize,
This is when you were broke and poor.
Right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever.
This was in like 1987, 85?
Yeah. And
I
had nothing at that time, so it was like, but it just made me feel better. It made me, at that time, all it really was for me was kind of making me feel better. I would drive home and think, well, I do have these things, and they're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there.
Okay, so you would get this from what, self-help books or whatever?
Yeah, self-help section.
Self-help section.
They've renamed it the Jim Carrey wing.
So didn't you write yourself a check? I heard that you did. Is that true?
I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. And I put it in my wallet, and I kept it there, and it deteriorated and stuff. But then, just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out that I was going to make $10 million on, I think it was Dumb and Dumber, maybe.
Dumb and Dumber, yeah. So you visualize yourself like... Visualization works if you work hard.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. You can't just visualize and then, go eat a sandwich.
I love that. That was such a powerful moment for me because I was not a person who did visualization or thought about my belief system in such a practical way. But I learned a lot from Jim Carrey on that show, and he is absolutely correct. If you can see it and believe it, it is a lot easier to achieve it. So thank you, Jim, for reminding us of that lesson. And it doesn't mean that for every person that writes the $10 million check that that's going to happen for you, because so many times people who do that process live in the space of wanting and resisting it instead of writing it, visualizing it, seeing it for yourself, and then letting it go. Letting it go, but moving in the direction of working toward it. So nothing happens at first. It's over the process of the time and the effort and the energy that you put into a thing that the energy comes out.
I thought I'd kind of manifested because I said, this is sort of the way I live on the hill, where you have your friends and everybody shows up at the house at Monica and Rachel's. I was like, this is very familiar to me.
Do you believe that you do manifest things?
Yes.
Like one is capable of manifesting?
I've been told to manifest whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest. You speak to it as though it's already happened.
Okay, I like that.
So thank you for this wonderful job that I have dreamed about and prayed for, and with this glorious crew and a joyful experience. Thank you for that.
But my mom always taught me that if I want something, it can happen. Like, it's absolutely possible, and to never act like it's not. And I think in a way that's kind of manifestation. It's like you think about it like it's already there, and it is. But I was taught that since I'm 4 years old. I was 4 years old and they called 411 to ask the lady who worked at the front desk at Universal, probably the theme park, probably not even the studio, if I could audition for all that.
Bring up manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe in that?
Yeah, I think that's super real. I think that what you put out and what you focus your attention on is what expands, for sure.
Do you think manifestation played any role in your journey now, or to get you?
Yeah, I think for sure. I think that there is a certain way to look at things, and when bad things happen or when things get really tricky, it's hard to still look at them that way, and you still kind of have to try your very best to, and then learn about channeling the right mindset and really try. And it's hard as and it's like so complicated and hard, but everything you do, I think, kind of contributes to the life that you create yourself.
Hold on, I have a manifest list, so it has like good qualities, so I can manifest like a guys.
Let's see your manifest list.
Okay. I do think the list is ever evolving and growing, and I won't stop until he fits every single one of those. Someone who calms me and drives me wild. No airing out our dirty laundry. A person who accepts you and pushes you to your highest potential. And manifesting is one of my talents, so watch out, world.
Not even just saying this, I literally think I manifested this. Like, it's after I saw you at Simi and Hayes' house. So that was a couple months ago. And then a few weeks ago, I was talking to my social media girl randomly. We were just talking about a bunch of stuff and just kind of what I would love to represent, just talking about a new chapter for me and whatever. And she was like, who would you really want to like talk to or whatever? And I was like, it would be so cool to talk to Jay. And she was like, that would be really cool. And then we kind of that was kind of the thought and whatever. And then you hit me and I was like, no freaking way he's hitting me right now. So I was like, absolutely. This is like perfect. It's the universe just putting it in perfect timing.
那希望大家看了前面这些成功人士、大明星、大艺人所分享他们自己非常的相信吸引力法则，非常的会显化的这些大人物分享之后，大家能够对显化这件事情能够更加的有信心。显化其实是从西方国家《秘密》这本书、《秘密》这个纪录片开始流行起来的，慢慢的才到我们东方，才到我们亚洲国家。所以最让我觉得非常神奇的一件事情，就是你看西方国家的明星艺人，他们能够在节目上非常大方的说出他们，这就是我显化来的，我非常的相信显化。 他们能够很自信、很大方的说出来。反观就是在我们亚洲国家，或许有啦，但是我目前是没有看到过，就是有哪些艺人明星会在节目上大方的分享显化这件事情。你先不说明星在节目上，就是说我们私底下在日常生活中，我跟我的朋友，甚至跟我同事、家人去分享显化这件事情的时候，他们都会觉得我不切实际，都会觉得我在妄想。所以其实我觉得这是蛮可惜的一件事情。这也是为什么我想要开设这个频道，就想跟大家分享显化跟吸引力法则，它不是那种 wishy washy， 不是那种玄学的东西，而是它是一个非常自然的大自然的法则，就像地心引力一样，对吧？就是地心引力，我没有刻意，它没有一个固定的 SOP， 说我一定要第一步怎么做，第二步怎么做，做好了地心引力才会把我吸在地球表面，它没有，就是即使你不了解地心引力的原理，你没有刻意的去使用它，地心引力还是会牢牢的把你吸在地球的表面。吸引力法则其实也是一样的道理，不管你懂不懂它的存在，不管你知不知道怎么使用它，你甚至不需要说之前老分享的说吸引力法则第一步怎么做，第二步怎么做，第三步，你根本不需要说我一定要做好做满，我才能够有办法使用吸引力法则，它就会自然而然的每分每秒都在发生。与其成为那一大部分被吸引力法则被动的推着去过着自己不想过的生活的那一大部分的人，那倒不如主动的去利用吸引力法则，去显化出你自己想要的生活、想要的人生，那不是更好吗？ Oprah， 我其中一位偶像，他所说的显化法则，其实我非常的有共鸣，就是为什么大部分人对显化不成功，是因为都同时的处在想要跟抗拒的状态。确实啊，所谓的抗拒就是我不相信我做得到，我不相信宇宙会把我想要的东西给我，所以一直处在想要又抗拒的状态。所以为什么大部分人都不成功，然后才来说吸引力法则是骗人的，那蛮可惜的。看起来听起来多么的不可能，多么的不切实际，但是我就是知道我做得到。Oprah 所说的显化法则、吸引力法则，就是我清楚了我的目标，我想要什么之后，然后就放下的同时，朝着那个目标努力的前进。而这边想要跟大家分享的一个我自己个人的小体验，你怎么轻松的做到放下这件事情，就是当你有了清晰的目标之后，朝着你的目标做出努力的当下，不要想太多，就我上次影片所说的无脑的模式，你不要有任何过多的想法。当你正在努力做一件事情，比如说我拍影片的当下，我不会有过多的想法，不会说这个影片会不会是爆款，会不会大火，这个题材这个题目是不是会吸睛，也不会注入过多的预判。这个影片一定会增加几个 subscriber 或怎么样 ，no， 没有过多的预判，没有任何的其他的想法，就是所谓的放下，就单纯的享受当下，享受你该做的努力，单纯的去做，先做就对了，就是专注当下，不要有任何的想法，不要有任何的预判，这个就是放下的感觉。放下的前提，我就是相信。怎么相信？你越自信，你就会越容易相信你自己能够做得到。等你越相信你自己能够做得到，相信宇宙会帮助你推着你前进，你就越容易放下。那希望今天这支影片呢，能够让大家在显化的路途上注入满满的正能量跟力量。那希望大家的显化能够越来越轻松，越来越自信。祝愿大家尽快的显化出自己想要的快乐美好人生。如果大家喜欢这类型的影片，欢迎大家按赞关注我的频道。那我们下个影片再见喽，拜拜。